Yo, what is up, guys? Methodz Moobot back at you with another Mw3 gameplay. We're on Interchange. I think I go like 40, 49 and 5. I'm not sure. I'm using the assault kill streaks, and I do get a MOAB, so it's a pretty good gameplay. So yeah, today I want to talk to you guys about my like where I started in my gaming career in general. I started back in Call of Duty 4 like most people. I didn't really know about Call of Duty until Call of Duty 4. My friend sort of introduced it to me, and so I bought a PS3, got COD 4. Didn't have online yet. I was playing campaign for a while. I was complete shit. I couldn't kill a bird if I saw one. It was bad. So basically, I started playing that, and I actually didn't get into competitive until I met one of my buddies. Met him actually. His name is Nick. His PSN was I Will Pwn You, and mine was Hawks42. And I met him in, I think, a Search and Destroy COD 4 pub. And it's kind of crazy to think about how if I pressed find match, like a second later, I would have never met the guy. And it's possible I may not be where I am today. So I met him, and eventually me and him started doing GB doubles. Instead of using the good guns like the MP5, we just used the gold guns. Like if we had a gun gold and we thought it was like back then it was badass, you had a gold gun. So like I used like the gold mini Uzi with silencer. I was some shit. I played like I had hand dysfunctions. It was pretty bad. So yeah, I started playing that. Then I started like getting good at the end of the game and into World at War, which was one of my favorite games. That's when I met Delphini and my buddy Josh. Their tags were Habs fan 24/7 and Delphini, and we actually started this GB team, World at War radar bolts only, called Rage, and my name was Rage Oxide. And those were the days, man. That was when you go into a game and you play the game. You didn't have to worry about getting hit offline or any of this fucking nerdy bullshit today. It's where everybody can get on and have a good time. It was the best back then, like where I wasn't a nerd like I am today. Like today, I'm scrimming and I'm going to actual lands. Back then, you get online, you play some GBs. That's what mattered. Like that was the fun shit back then. So at the end of World at War, we started up Mw2, and I was actually pretty good. Like I was starting to get good. And funny story about Mw2. I actually didn't play it the first day that it came out. I was fucking heated. I was at school, and my dad, he picked up the game for me before I got home. Because, like, I stayed for after-school help, where, like, you go to your teachers and you, like, stay after to do some work. And I went on the late bus, and I came home. And I was like, did you get the game? And he said no as a joke. And I flipped shit. I went crazy. Like, I was like, oh my, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, check the upper cabinet, but now you're not playing it today. So I called my friend, the Leninator, Lennox, and I was next to my dad. I was like, is the game good, blah, blah, blah. Trying to show my dad I wanted to play it, fucking, like, basically kissing his ass. And he didn't let me play it, so I was pissed. So that was that. Eventually when I got it, I was pretty good at the game, like I said, I got pretty good at the end of COD 4. World at War was really good. And so I was pretty good at Mw2. I played S&D Override, and in like the middle of the game, I was on Christmas, I finally got an Xbox, hooked it up on my box TV in my other room, and my little Xbox headset, and I thought it was badass. I was playing Xbox. One of my best friends in real life also got Xbox that day, so we played together. And yeah, I started up playing Radar OMA. I've been a Radar star, and I still am a Radar star. I'm still amazing at Radar. I was probably top 5 in Radar No Perks and Radar OMA in Mw2. And right there you see I calling a big old MOAB. But yeah, so eventually I started getting a variant when I met my buddy Dudex. That was when PCL was on PS3. And me and him actually won back-to-back tournaments on Mw2. We won a 2v2 variant tournament, and then the next day we won a 2v2 FAL Radar TDM tournament, and it's pretty cool because the day after we won those two, I went to Atlantis, which you know, that's pretty awesome. Atlantis is like one of the best vacation places in the world. That's probably my favorite place in the world. That was pretty cool. And yeah, so the day I got back the day after Black Ops came out, so I got a little late. I came home, I got the game, and I started playing it. You know, that's basically how it all got started. I started off playing, you know, fucking Michael Myers on COD 4, jumping around and shit with my buddies, Timberly, Leninator, Tim C, Joey, and yeah, I met him at a pub, and it's crazy to think about all those pub people that, you know, you met. It's possible that, like, you would have never met them if you didn't get on at that second, at that particular time, so it's pretty crazy. And one of my biggest regrets in gaming is losing touch with my public friends, like Tim C and Baseball Rules. They were probably like my best friends ever in the gaming scene, and I haven't talked to them in years now. And like thinking about it, like I really like, I sound like a faggot, but it breaks my heart. Like they were like my really good friends on like, you know, PS3 and shit. And you know, like that's where it all started. So don't forget your roots. And I'm not gonna lie, I miss them. I tried adding them, and they made new PSNs, or they quit now. So yeah, don't forget your roots. That's a big factor. I really regret doing that. You know, I got too cool. I got the Xbox. I never came back. So that sort of pisses me off. But you know, it's whatever. But yeah, that's basically how it all got started. I mean, COD 4. I was that pub star, GB's player. World at War, I got good, and you know, etc. Well, I thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks guys. Methodzz Moobot. I'm out. Peace.